Hello, everyone. Giselle here.
I'm Dan.
Today, we wanted to talk about not only about our personal experience with different doctors, positive and negative experiences, but also what we talk about and what we teach is not only from our own experiences, but we wanted to give you some references, some things you can check out. There are so many doctors out there and plenty of documentaries on using food, plant food, not meat, plant food for healing. And it has been brought to my attention that since I don't have medical background, and well, mostly that, I won't go into other details, but that what we're sharing could create more harm than good. And so I just wanted to bring some of our resources to the front. So you can do your own studying, your own research, but to share with you that what we are sharing is backed up not only by other doctors, but there's scientific, it's been scientifically proven what we're discussing here as well. And let's see here. Now, before we get into this, just want to share personal experiences. You've seen a lot of different doctors because of your medical history.
Yeah.
And I mean, just kind of, for those who have been watching us, they kind of know what yours is, but if you can kind of summarize some of the stuff you've gone into the hospitals and seen doctors for.
Yeah, hyperlipidemia type 1. I've been told my pancreas was on the other side of my body. She was interesting.
This
She
is a
didn't,
doctor, Mike.
She didn't not well. She was a step down from a doctor, like a nurse practitioner.
But still in the medical field.
Yeah, she was still in the medical field, prescribing this and that and giving opinions. And yeah, everyone had hyperlipidemia type 1. It's just not that common. But that doesn't mean it can't be managed and lived with properly.
But it sounded like she wasn't very professional either as a doctor. Or
yeah. Leather miniskirt and fishnet stockings.
No. And then there was a chart on the wall about where the pancreas was, and she was
there was an anatomy chart right over her shoulder, and what you're saying does not line up with that picture.
Okay, so there's that. Then there's the doctors that, how many doctors have told you, well, you're not going to live past, or told your parents, because this started on early on.
Yeah, months old. I was born with this. Yeah, your son is not going to live past 6. He's not going to live past 10. He's not going to see his teenage years. And yeah, I just kept going through exercise and diet.
And it's really made a difference. You've had doctors tell you to do certain stuff that has put you in the hospital because they didn't understand
they told me they knew what they were doing, and I should have listened to me more. Something doesn't feel right just because he has a degree on the wall doesn't mean he knows you. He may know his medical education, but he doesn't know you.
See, that's the thing. Their medical education, for one, nutrition is not high on the list of their training. Nutrition should be at the top. It's so much more than cutting, burning, or giving drugs that are also very poisonous. Now, I think in severe cases, some of these things can come in handy. For example, the brain surgery, I still don't know what the heck that tumor was doing up there, but had an excellent surgeon, very personable. He was not full of himself, which unfortunately you'll see that too in the medical profession. But he listened. He was, when I was in recovery, ICU, he was right there. He took time. And then the doctor that we're seeing now, she is open to alternatives. I've recommended some books that I've been reading about, high-powered nutrition, plant-based lifestyle kind of things. And she took notes. These are the kind of doctors you want on your side, on your team. They're willing to expand past their training, which is to me in a box because there's so much missing in the medical training.
If I could add
Yeah.
something, I was just thinking about every time I started having severe health problems, it's when I started getting away from a proper diet.
Yeah.
I started gaining weight, eating the wrong things, high fatty foods, alcohol. There is nothing about alcohol that is going to help you. Red wine is no better than a grape.
It's
red
sugar
grape.
and alcohol.
It's fermentation.
Yeah. And you can get the resveratrol. I did it. I said it.
I did.
Didn't get tongue-tied. You can get that in red grapes without the extra sugar and the alcohol and the side effects. I mean, to go out and party and have a good time, there's ways of having a good time without feeling like crap the next day. It's not worth it. It's just not. And then you get really stupid. You act ridiculous. You make a total fool of yourself. And it's like,
and I had so much fun. At least they told me I did.
Right. So I don't see that as fun. There's a lot of different ways of having fun. But gosh, yeah. Okay. So you might want to write this down, replay this if you want to. It's these doctors support the plant-based lifestyle, and they have seen excellent results from their thousands of patients. Okay, Dr. Fuhrman, Fuhrman. He was the doctor that helped Joe Cross in Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. He had all sorts of health issues. It was a rare disease. I can't think of what it was called. But he went to doctors, he went to alternative healers, he did all sorts of stuff, and he could not get well. And he was on, how many medications was he on?
I don't recall.
Just a handful of medications.
Several.
Yeah. But that's a great documentary to watch. And there again, Dr. Fuhrman was his doctor. Dr. Gabriel Cousins, he is at a resort in Arizona, in Patagonia, Arizona. There's a documentary about him helping 6 people that were flew in from around the country, diabetes, obesity, heart issues, on lots of pills, lots of medication. That one's called Reversing Diabetes in 30 Days. Okay. Some of these people, with the results they found, they went to their medical doctors, and their medical doctors started referring to their lifestyle, which was plant-based lifestyle. So Dr. Mark Hyman, Dr. Living Good, he's the one that every once in a while a commercial will pop up, or an ad, or whatever you call it, on Facebook, and he says, I am sick and tired of what they call the healthcare system, when it's actually the sick care situation.
Healthcare system, sick care system.
Yeah, sick care system. And he says, why don't doctors just simply say, use this food for this and use this food for, okay, so there again. A couple others, there's a lot more, but Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn Jr., he's from the Cleveland Clinic. Dr. Dean Ornish and Dr. Joel Kahn, Kahn. That's just to name a few. Some documentaries on the plant-based nutrition that I highly recommend. These potential to reverse chronic disease like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and obesity, and a lot more. But I mentioned a couple: Reversing Diabetes in 30 Days, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, Forks Over Knives, What the Health, The Game Changers, Plant Wise. There's something called Cowspiracy. It from what I remember, it blows the lid off of what's really going on with cattle and the meat production, how things are handled there, and it's not about health, it's about profit. So we're being pretty to the point here. We don't want to beat around the bush every day. And it's astounding to me that obesity is the norm. It's not the exception. And
Yeah,
it is
you can't
such,
go anywhere without seeing someone
it's an
really
epidemic.
heavy.
It is an epidemic. And it makes me and Dan feel like we really have our job cut out for us and we want to help people the best we can. Now, we haven't been obese in our life. When we did get cut meat out and we went fresh fruits and vegetables, smoothies, juicing, even a little bit of cooked like beans and brown rice. How many pounds did you lose?
I went from 178 and I weigh 134 point something.
And I think I lost from 150 to about 115. And I'm not that tall, but still, I feel really good. And that's the thing. How do you feel in your body when you're carrying all this excess, for one, and then whenever you have lost all that? When you lose it, you have more energy.
When you bend over to put your boots on and you can't breathe, you might be too heavy.
You can't tie your shoes. And it's sad to say that a lot of people, they can't clean themselves well when they go to the bathroom. And they usually have an odor about them. But okay, this is about your health, guys. This is about not making excuses anymore. If there's concerns about certain foods interacting with certain medications, let me ask you this. Why are you on the medications in the first place?
Exactly.
What have you done or not done to abuse your body to the extent that you've got a disease that you have to coat with some kind of medication? And it's not treating the cause. It's treating the symptom.
There's something I brought up to someone. Okay, you've been through whatever procedure. I've been through two. I cut my chest open twice. Did I learn anything from it? Or did I just go back to the regular diet and keep doing what I was doing and then just keep taking pills to lower the blood pressure, lower the triglycerides, raise the good, lower the bad? Or when you get yourself to the point where it was drastic measures to get yourself back on track, okay, you have a place to start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what are you still doing wrong?
Mm-hmm.
You need to change to get yourself out of that pattern so you don't repeat it again like I did twice.
Yeah. And your body can only take so much. The liver and the kidneys can only filter out so much toxin. If you keep dumping it in, the body breaks down, it can't help it, and then that's where the disease comes in. So you are 100% responsible for your own health. If you do need a surgery or some drastic measure because your body's so compromised and so poisoned that you have to do something, it could change your life. But then what are you going to do after that? You going to be smart about it? Or are you going to go, oh, well, I got a pill, I got the surgery, I'm good to go. Let's go out, drink, let's party, let's eat pizza, let's crap it all up. No. Be smart about this.
I knew someone that did that. Well, I'm just going to keep eating my barbecue and take another pill. The pills were going to fix everything instead of just owning your own problem.
Yeah.
This food's not working for you. I mean, it may taste great, but it's killing you.
And this blackened fish or blackened meat where you got that charcoal on there is supposed to be so good. Do you know what that is? Carcinogenic.
Carcinogenic.
Yes. Boy, those are mouthfuls. It causes cancer. How's that? So it might sound like we're preaching, but we care about people.
The only reason I'm saying this, or we're saying this, is because I've been there.
Yeah.
I have tried to drink a town dry. It didn't work, but it didn't keep me from trying. And I finally learned that was not working well for my body.
Yeah. And we've seen people, friends and family that are struggling with health issues, and it doesn't have to be that way. Health does not have to be hard. It's about a decision and what you really want for your life, a quality of life, long life, or just eking by and existing. Because when you have a disease in your body like that, you're existing. Those drugs aren't the answer, not long term.
I've seen these people struggling to go from their vehicle to a building and looking at the building like they're in a short marathon. They're not happy.
Yeah.
I'm still taking some heart meds. Eventually, they're going to go away. Eventually, I will get past that.
You've been tapering off of them too
Yeah.
because you're seeing improvement. Yeah.
I'm not going to claim ill health for the rest of my life.
The power of words.
That's another video.
Yeah. Actually, you did a video on that. It should be here on the group. Healthy Living with Dan and Giselle. So, anything else, sweetheart?
Not right now. I'm sure I'll think of something.
Oh, we'll have more videos. And if you notice, we've been sharing some other videos from people that we follow and doctors and just,
If it works, don't make it complicated.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be complicated. Love yourself enough to make healthier choices and make a decision that you want a better quality of life. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, until next time, Ultreya, move forward with courage and in love. Bye-bye.